What's going on, world? And really, this is more so for you, Coda and Kaysen. When we look back 20 years down the road and we see this, just kind of wanted to update you on where we're at. We're now, month 4 or 5 into this whole Corona COVID-19 situation. And I started playing around with these YouTube videos. I've actually strayed away from them for a little bit because as life happens, we've gotten busy. But that doesn't necessarily mean busy in a bad way.
Hi guys!
There's Coda in the background. We just went and ran and picked up some dinner. We were actually supposed to go to Grandma's and visit her. And again, we're at a point where we're so over debating as to whether this is a conspiracy theory, whether it's a hoax, whether it's created in the lab, whether it's from eating bats. There's been so many different variations as to what the truth may or may not be. It's exhausting. But past that point, we had a potential scare, and this is how ridiculous the whole thing is Uncle Day Day and Anthony had come across a friend whose mom was recently tested positive, and the boys, Coda and Kaysen, had gone by them about the same time that Anthony had come across them, and even though it's like 9 degrees of separation, ultimately we decided not to go visit Grandma just because it's not worth the risk. And that's irritating because again, it's hard not to debate whether we're overreacting or not, but we also know when death is an option, it's not worth the risk. Anyway, so that's where we're at. As I said, I mean, it's weird because it is a curse because, you know, the unknown is so terrifying, but at the same time, we've really just made the most of it. We've had so much fun, and this weekend's a good example of, even though we didn't go to Grandma's, we had fun around the house. We played some video games. We had a Nerf gun battle, which I clearly won. And just kind of made the most of it, and through this whole thing, we've done exactly that. I have so much fun playing with the boys, and Coda's really gotten to his art. And in a minute, I'll show you his puppet show that he put together. As a reminder, 20 years down the road, Coda, you started doing some paintings of Avengers, and we posted them online, and you made like over $100 doing it. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come, but most importantly, enjoy doing it. But again, I can't stress enough, the biggest thing to take from this whole little bit is I love you, and I love life, and I love your mom, and I love the two of you. And more importantly, life is perfect just the way it is. As crazy and as chaotic as it is, the lesson that I've kind of learned through this is you can go crazy worrying, or you could dance with happiness, counting your blessings. And it's been such a blessing. Again, as terrifying as this whole situation is, to touch on the idea as well as, I guess through all this, other than like the elderly, people have constantly been wondering where I stood and if I was at risk because I'm a type 1 diabetic. And again, it sounds cheesy and crazy because right now I've been working in a grocery store, so if anybody's around all of it, it's me. But I think the combination of just being conscious about staying sanitary, combined with just a positive attitude, you know, I feel like I'm healthier than ever. You know, our gym at our house is reopened, and so Coda and I have been hitting the treadmill, and Mom has been hitting the treadmill, and Kaysen's been hitting the treadmill. And show me your guns, Coda. Show me your guns. Look at those muscles. We're working on a 6-pack. But anyways, just staying healthy, you know, and I think health is both mental, emotional, and physical. But it is July 12th, 2020. We can't wait for the year to be over, but at the same time, again, as tough as it's been so much fun. And I love you guys, and I love what we are. I love what we've been through. I love where we're going, and I love today because of you. Anyways, Coda, this is the video that you've made. You were 7 years old. You decided to make puppets of Mom, Dad, you and brother, and this is what you came up with. Have a wonderful, wonderful life.
Was so floppy and played with his Nerf guns a lot. Pew, pew, pew. I'm gonna get you, Kaysen. Don't you dare get me up. Are you okay, Kaysen? I'm fine. Okay, brother? Okay. Let's run from Mommy and Daddy. Whee! My name is Dad. My name is Chad, and I'm so chunky. Wah, wah, wah! And
Why is Mom beating up Dad?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. What's wrong with her? Ugh, I can't believe she beat me up because she was so mad because I was showing my butt cheeks on my fat belly. Well, you again. Okay, Mom, let's go and run. He's showing his butt cheeks and stuff. Hey, Daddy. And his belly. Oh, I like unicorns. Bye. The end. Oh, yeah.
Scene. Can you show all your characters again?
Dun, dun, dun.
You have to introduce them one by one.
Here is myself named Oda, and my name's Coda. Okay. Here's Dad. Here's Dad. He's kind of naked because look at his fat belly. And his butt cheeks in the back too. And here's Kason. And he loves pink and tail.
Where's Mom?
Mom is right here. I know in the story. She is angry. She's like, look at your butt and stick your feet too. Mom is not happy